Hi everybody. Ooh, peek. Today I'm going to cook up a batch of letter keychains. I've been wanting to do this in like blue and white with some gold sparkles. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to need some for sparkles. I'm using Magic Resin in a well-ventilated room with high ceilings and gloves on. So be careful with all that stuff. Read the manufacturer's instructions. So I'm just going to use, not sure how much of each one to put, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I've used I'm using Magic Resin. It's a 2-part tabletop epoxy resin. And I want white, and I'm just using my white flow painting paint, which is, glue and paint 50-50. It's going to give me an opaque, finished look, and that's what I'm after. So that's good. And this beautiful blue. Woo! See what that gives me. Oh, I think that's about as much as I can put in there. Beautiful. I wonder if that's dark enough. I kind of want it darker. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little shot of black in there because I kind of want it to be like a really dark, kind of a navy. So I'm going to put a little bit of black in. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted like a navy-ish blue. That's better. Okay, and then sparkles. This is going to be a pretty thick mixture of sparkles. I'm using Let's Resin Opal Chunky Glitter that I love. Stuck on it. Okay, here we go. I marked with little black dots the ones that I want to do. So I'm going to start with, putting the sparkly part in first. And put some just kind of random, more or less in the middle. Kind of, not sure. Just going to kind of do it randomish. So let's do white. Let's do that. Okay, let's play with some blue now. Start over here. And put some blue up there. Oops. Look at that blue. Ooh. What did I do there? I can't even see. Kind of almost topping it right up with this blue here. Ooh, some of these might be nice. Did I get everything? Okay, so now I'm just going to go and top things up. I'm just going to use the blue, I think, now. Use that up. Try and fill them pretty full because I don't want to have to dome it later. Too lazy. I want it to be full enough. Okay, so I'm going to have to put some more white in some of these. These are pretty full. I don't want them to be overflowing. That gives you a different set of problems, but I would like them to be full so that I don't have to worry about doming them. Okay, that's about good. So let's see what else I can do. I have some glitter left and some white. I don't think I did. Oh, I did an H there. Oh, I didn't do S's. Ooh, I better do an S and an R. Okay, that's all of it. So you should not torch your molds, but I've kind of already cooked these molds. So I'm going to go ahead and torch because my barbecue lighter is burnt out. So I'm going to do it. It does wreck your molds. Just saying. I didn't believe them, and then I found out the hard way. But I'm going to have to buy new molds for these soon anyway, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, so we'll see tomorrow morning. We'll see what we got. Yahoo! Yeah! It's the next morning. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Peek on it. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, but the sparkles kind of spread more than I wanted. But that's still nice. Let's see what we got here. Oh, not as much of the blue came. Mind you, it's nicer on the back, but not as much of the blue came through. But E, one of those letters, I think, yeah, can go either way. No, not really. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. That's better. See, we got more. That's what I was after. We got the blue showing. Yeah, come on, get it, let go. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. So the sparkles kind of took over. I went overboard. Nice on the back. Okay, so I'm gonna demold all of these and then I'll put some findings in and then we'll come and we'll take a closer look at the whole gang. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Yay. Okay, I'll get them all fixed up and we'll do a final pass through. Just a quick little thing to show you. If there's a little bit of overspill, it's going to be hard to see, it's so small. Just a tiny bit of overspill. Get yourself a little pair of scissors and just trim it off. Comes off pretty easy and you get a nice clean edge. I find it's best with, little scissors so you can, little sewing scissors, so you can get in the little nooks and crannies. And if there's still a bit of a jagged edge, you can use a nail file. Sometimes what I do too is I'll just file the corners down a little bit, just a bit, just to take off the really pointy corners, you know, so when someone's reaching in their pocket or purse for their keys, they don't get jabbed. I mean, it's not going to cut you, pardon me, cut you or anything, but, you know, give you a little yikes. See that one? Just a little bit of overspill resin. Just trim it right off. Get a nice clean edge. Like that, that easy. One tiny little snippet there. Beauty. Beauty. Okay, I'm going to put some findings on them, some keychain thingies. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I do to finish everything off. So first I'm going to do is drill a little hole to put all the findings in. So I've got a little wood block here, and what I use is a Dremel, so just a little hand drill. Get them on Amazon. I'll put a link. It's a great tool. Love it. Saves me so much time. I just find a spot wherever I want the keychain to join in, and I leave about 1/8 of an inch into one corner. Can you see there? Yeah. So I'm going to drill a hole. Here we go. A lot easier than drilling it by hand. Because you're drilling resin, you should wear a mask just to keep the dust, you know, from inhaling the dust, and wear some safety glasses, or I just wear my regular glasses. And I've got a little wooden block so that I'm not drilling into my table. So there's my nice little hole there. You see the little hole? There we go. All set. So then what I do is I have these jump rings. Nice big jump rings, so they're going to go through. There we go. And then I'm going to attach the keychain. Put it through that hole. Oh, put it through there maybe. Oh. Normally that goes in. I must have a smaller link there. Let's do that one. There we go. Close that up. And then I'm going to attach this cute little flowery thing. So when you buy these keychains, they come with these little jump rings, which are no good for here because the keychain, the letters are too thick, the resin's too thick. So I bought those bigger jump rings. And then I'm going to put this guy on here and then attach that to the keychain up there. Get yourself a couple of pair of pliers, so because some of these jump rings are a lot stiffer, you can't do it with your fingers, which is a good thing because you know they're not going to let go. Oops, I put it on the wrong one. Okay, so that's on there. Let me switch this one around. Let's do this again. Put that on there. Go. Close it up. There we go. Cute. It's easy. The one thing I do it, like these jump rings are nice because they're nice and big, but I'm worried they're kind of soft because I can bend them with my hands. Oh, all the paint under my nails. It's not dirt, folks, honestly. So what I do, because I want to make sure that that's not going to come apart on anybody, so what I do is I've got a little bit of this UV resin that I only use for stuff like this because it's too expensive to use it to actually make things with. is I just put a tiny little dab. Let me get my UV flashlight. I just put a tiny little dab, tiniest little bit, just a little drop of resin there, and then put the UV lamp on it. Only takes about 10 seconds. I just keep rolling it around so that the resin is just going to seal that little opening, because I want to make sure it's not going to come apart on anybody. Yeah, and just put it in your art, in your under your UV light. I've had that bottle for about 6 months and I use it a lot, and I just, I just use it for tiny things like this if I need to attach something or secure something. So there we go, and I'll put that under the lamp for a little bit just to make sure it's good and hardened. And that's it. So that's what I'm going to do to all these, and then I'll show you a picture when everything's all done. There they are, all fixed up. Pretty. I love the colors.